Sports. How much did that 19-play drive that State went on in the first quarter, in the second quarter, kind of change the complexion of the game for you guys?
Well, that was definitely a big drive. I mean, you look at the ebb and flow of football, there was opportunities to be made, but, if you can continue to convert on third down, third down is what we call money down. And I thought we were doing a good job of getting to third down, but when we got to third down, they were finding ways to stay on the field. So anytime someone can get a 19-play drive on you, that's pretty tough. It kind of wears you down a little bit.
All right.
Coach Nick Harvey, WIS-TV. Obviously not the results you wanted today, but 19 MEAC championships now in Orangeburg for SC State. Talk a little bit about the success that you had this season and how you build on that going into next year. The offseason, starts today.
Well, the journey didn't finish the right way. The journey of 1,000 steps starts with a single step, and we didn't get it done today to finish it. But the year was special because nobody believed that we were going to be sitting here today. Just getting guys to buy in, coaches, players, getting them to buy into the process. And like these young men, just to hear them echo the things we talk about every day just brings joy to my heart as a head football coach. We didn't get it done today, but, all in all, we had a very successful year. Proud of those young men. I told each and every one of them in the locker room I love them, and we'll grow from it and learn from it. I stood there at the end on purpose, and after I shook the head coach's hand and congratulated him on a great season and finishing the drill, I wanted to watch the confetti fall. I stood there and watched because I wanted to watch and let that drive and motivate me as the head football coach, to motivate my staff, to motivate our players to whenever we get to these moments again, we want to find a way to finish and seal the deal.
Coach, here.
He's right there,
I know, so the Atlanta Voice. Wanted to ask you, having been your first season, making it to the Celebration Bowl, you touched on it a little bit about the year, but just wanted to talk about making it here to Atlanta. How does that feel?
Well, it's December 14th, 2024. I was hired December 12th, 2023. So I've only been at South Carolina State 367 days. And it's been a journey, man, I definitely love South Carolina State. They do an amazing job just overall loving Bulldog tenacity and, bringing that pride of winning championships again. Yes, we won the MEAC championship, didn't they? Wasn't able to secure the national championship, but super proud of the team. I think the foundation has been set, and they know the expectations of what we want to build year in and year out. We don't just want to have a good football team. Yes, we had a good team this year, but we want to have a good football program. And like those young men just shared with you, I just want them to be consistently good at what they do. You don't have to be great every day, just be consistently good. And unfortunately today, we didn't play our best game and we didn't get it done, but I'm super, super proud of our young men. And I love the trajectory that we're on in terms of building a program that's going to last throughout the test of time.
All right, thanks. You go right here.
Coach, Miss, you heard the Crush Sports Talk. Being on this stage, as you head out in February for recruiting, talk about the exposure from this game and how does that help you putting together a solid class in February?
Well, that was a great recruiting tool today to get a chance to have, potential prospective student athletes get an opportunity to watch us on the national stage. It's definitely already helped. I mean, if you look at just the conversation we've had with several young men, whether it be high school young men or young men in the portal, they have some familiarity of what we do in our program, the championship that we just won, and what we're building. Like I tell them, man, the next 4 years of your life, if you're a high school guy, is going to set you up for the next 40 years of your life, man, and that's what we're all about, man. And all in all, I think the exposure that happened today, being able to see us on the national stage and be able to kick off bowl season, it didn't go the way we wanted it, but we got a chance to broadcast and showcase the good things that's going on at South Carolina State University.
Yeah.
Hi, Coach. Kevin Taylor, Television Sports. Just talk about fighting your team after getting down 21-0 and still fighting, pressing on.
Well, that's what we're all about. Just weathering the storm. We knew, we had a speaker, Willie Spears, going to speak to the team last night. And he told us, he said, there's going to be adversity that's going to happen. But there's ebb and flow in the game of football. And when we went down, guys never quit. They kept fighting. I kept looking at them in their eyes and And that made me even more proud as a head football coach because they never quit through it all. And again, the results wasn't what we wanted it to be, but they kept fighting. Some guys went down early, adversity struck early, but we had the next man had to step up. We have a next man up mindset, and guys stepped up and gave their best effort.
All right, we'll go here, then back row.
Coach, Manuel Blades, Crush Sports Talk. You talk about next man up. You went to Stubblefield for a quick QB change. What was the mindset behind that and making that change?
Well, we needed a spark. We needed a spark because we felt like we had some things early, and we weren't hitting. You know, there's some things that were open and things that we thought that we had a chance to execute, and we weren't getting it done. So, you know, just wanted to get a different spark. And you know, when we had put Ryan in the last couple weeks of the season, because Eric had been out, Ryan was giving us a good spark, whether it be with his legs, his arm. So we wanted to give him an opportunity. It wasn't necessarily what Eric did bad per se, but we just needed a spark. And we know that, you know, both of those guys are talented individuals, but that was the purpose of putting Stubblefield in for a second. But we ended up getting out there, made a couple plays, but got Eric back in to try to seal the deal for us.
All right, we're gonna go back row, then Lute, and then Dr. Covell.
I got the gray quarter zip on here to your left. Awesome. Aaron Ladd, WANF TV here in Atlanta. If you could pinpoint a couple of reasons why the offense wasn't clicking at full cylinders today, is it something that Jackson State was doing, or was it execution on your end?
Well, respect to what Jackson State was doing. I don't think it was anything necessarily that they were doing because we did a good job of scouting them. We knew exactly what they were going to do. It just coming down to execution. You know, we always talk about paying the fee in our program. Amazing focus. I thought our team was focused, no question about it. Amazing effort. That's the next E. And I thought we gave good effort for the most part, but we didn't execute. You know, there's ebb and flow and things that happen in the game of football. We don't make excuses nor explanation. We didn't get it done. And I thought Jackson did a good job on all three phases, offensively, defensively, and special teams. You know, we had some guys that kind of went down early. And the next guy had to step up. And we always tell them, man, the opportunity of a lifetime only lasts the lifetime of the opportunity. What do you do with your opportunity? And some guys had some opportunities. Some shined in the moment. Some didn't do as well as they had planned. But all in all, we didn't get it done. I promise you, kudos out to Jackson State. They found a way to win a football game, and we didn't get it done. So, again, no excuses or no explanations.
We're gonna have time for a few more, so we're gonna go Lute, Dr. Covell, and Mr. Roden. Lute,
Luke Williams. This on?
it might be a recent Lute.
Luke Williams from the Black Cali Sports page. Coach, congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
Your running attack kind of got bottled up. Was it Duhart being out, having to go to KZ? Anything particular? Because I thought that was one of the keys to the game.
Well, yeah, it's definitely a key to the game. They were able to run the football a little bit, and we weren't able to run it the way we like to. It all starts up front, you know, the big guys up front got to secure, open up holes for the guys, and the backs got to run the ball and run with reckless abandon. That didn't particularly happen today. And you're right, they held us to 30 yards rushing, man. That's not a whole lot of rush. You can't win football games like that. We try to always make sure we have good balance in run and pass, and Jackson State did a really good job of stopping our run today.
All right, we're gonna go Dr. Covell first. Mr. Roden, you have the.
This is the last question.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the last question. Well, you go, Mr. Roden, you go ahead. Dr. Covell can wait. Mr. Roden, you have the last question.
Go ahead.
Dr. Covell, Kenyatta, Dr. Covell's inside the HBCU Sports Lab. Coach Barry, wanted to talk about your assessment of your defense. Obviously, a lot of yards was given up in the totality, but they kept fighting and keeping you a chance with your offense, particularly throughout the first half and even into the third quarter, where it was just a 14-point game. What is your assessment of what they were able to do on the defense side?
Well, I thought our defense really, first of all, they were on the field too much. All right, you know, with the 3 and outs or lack of success that we had on the offensive side of the ball, our defense, spent a lot of time on the field. All right, and I thought we did a really good job on first and second down. I mean, I thought we did, especially early in the game. They were keeping those guys behind the stick. They were trying to run the football. And I think the play that really got them going when they took the shot and hit the post in the middle of the field, because it was just 7-0 at the time. We knew that they were going to try to get us on the double move or something because they weren't really running the ball at that time. At that time, we were doing an amazing job of stopping the run, but when they hit us on that double moon and went up 14-0, it kind of took the wind out of ourselves a little bit. But I was proud of our defense. They kept fighting through it all. And like you say, they played a lot of snaps, man, a whole lot of snaps. And we don't want our defense to play that much on the field. So, you know, all in all, I thought Coach O'Daffer and the defense staff did a good job of putting our guys in position, but ultimately we didn't do a good job of executing. Thank you.
Coach, once again, thank you again for your time. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys. Go Dogs.